Breaking news just a few minutes ago on the official website of the Bilderberg Group. The meeting has just been announced for 2016 and it will take place on June 9th to the 12th in Dresden, Germany. Now, obviously, this has been confirmed by Spiegel, who has talked to the Interior Minister of Germany and has confirmed the dates and locations of this critically and very important meeting that, of course, the mainstream media will not report on. Even in their own press release, they are talking about how 120 to 150 of political leaders, experts in industries, finance, academia, and media are invited to take part into this meeting. And at the bottom, they clearly tell you how there's no detailed agenda, which is utter bullcrap and lying by the most important, influential people coming secretly together once a year. This is the most important meeting when it comes to geopolitical decisions made around the world. We literally have the heads of Facebook, Google, Raytheon, the military industrial complex, the CIA, the NSA, foreign intelligence organizations, princes, kings, ministers, media moguls who control media empires meeting. And they themselves even release an agenda that's usually very vague. Sometimes they say we're going to talk about the US elections or artificial intelligence or immigration or geopolitical issues. They leave their agenda very vague, but they do publish an agenda, which is, again, just another outright lie. We even have video of a Bilderberg member, a Dutch politician, Dietrich Samson, who came out in 2014 and actually talked to the protesters. And with the public agenda that was released to the public, with all general topics, actually came out and said that he was discussing Putin, Ukraine, defense spending, NATO, how to personally go after Vladimir Putin. A very concrete agenda set by these very influential, powerful people who meet secretly once a year. He, of course, his political career has gone down after that, and he has not been invited back to the Bilderberg Group ever since coming out and actually talking to the protesters. The press release also states that there's no resolutions proposed at this meeting, which is absolute bullcrap once again, as we have information from Will Hunton, who is a part of the Observer, who actually was at the Bilderberg meetings, who said himself, the consensus established is the backdrop against which policy is made worldwide. Again, admitting Bilderberg is setting policy worldwide. The corporate heads, the banking, the military, the government, the princes and kings, the intelligence agencies meet privately and set an agenda for themselves. If that wasn't a big enough admission, we have David Nyan, one of the founding most important members of Bilderberg, of the group, on their steering committee, who said himself that when it comes to this important meeting in June, the Bilderberg Group could help improve understanding on future action in the same way it helped create the euro in the 1990s. Again, one of the chairs of the Bilderberg Group meeting has admitted in a previous interview that this secret meeting established and created the euro. A huge, major geopolitical decision in the world made behind closed doors. Again, the press release also states no votes are taken and no policy statements are issued. Absolute bullcrap, according to the former Secretary General of NATO, Willy Klaus. He said himself, the participants are then obviously considered to use the report in their setting their policies in the environment in which they affect. Again, admitted time and time again that this secretive establishment, this secretive group that no one in the mainstream media dares talks about, establishes what's going to happen in the world. Now, of course, these buttholes are going to be meeting June 9th to June 12th at the Hotel Taschenberger Palace Krempensky in Dresden, another five-star hotel, which many times is footed by the bill by the taxpayers. The taxpayers will be paying for all the additional security. Years in advance, security measures are established for the Bilderberg meeting, and yet, even though it is a private meeting, the public, with their taxes, pays for their security and their accommodations. Yet another outright slap in the face by the very few people who really run things behind the scene, the 0.0001% that no one dares to talk about. But we here at We Are Change, we confront these globalist scumbags face to face, one on one, a mano to a mano, eye to eye, like we did Tony Blair. He went through the House of Commons to the House of Parliament and said he has never attended Bilderberg, an outright lie. We came up to him, confronted him on the fact that he was there. He stuttered. He admitted this major lie that would put any politician in jail for lying to his government. But yet this man got away from it. And because we questioned these officials just on what they do, we were arrested by Bilderberg security guards on orders of the Bilderberg Organizing Committee, which we nicely questioned what was happening there. They arrested me, deleted some of my footage, and then falsely set me up for drugs because I dared to even be there and ask them a simple question. They manhandled me, threw me in jail, set me up, and only because of public outrage, only because of you calling into the police station, making this a wide case, they released me without pressing any charges because we did nothing illegal except ask a question. Now, of course, the year after that, last year at Bilderberg, we actually decided to sneak back in. We pissed off a lot of the top security guards. We raided their mini fridge. We were on the inside. You can check out those videos in the description below on just the immense paranoia, just the immense security theater that goes around, and how we punctured it and were able to get a first-hand eye view of exactly what happened and what was happening right before this critically important meeting. Now, of course, the press corp and the mainstream media are going to be silent. Now, just think about this. If 120 or 150 of the top celebrities in Hollywood would have a private meeting, do you think the mainstream media would talk about it? Yes. But when it comes to 120, 150 of the most influential, powerful billionaires in the world, bankers, politicians, scholars, government officials, members who control the media, when they come together, not a single mention by the mainstream media. And you won't hear it this year except from us, because we are funded for you and by you, and your donations help us get to Germany this year and confront these scumbags one-on-one and be the media for and by the people. We need your donations. If you go to wearechange.org/donate, you could help get us there. We will be in the face of these tyrants, of these just groveling, evil, sinister, demonic scumbags who are ruling things behind the scenes, out right in front of everyone, with complete media complicity, except from us. We will be here for you because we are funded by you. Thank you again so much for watching. Subscribe. You're going to see a lot of crazy coverage from Dresden when we get there. Subscribe. Thank you again so much for watching.